Hello, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Everybody's okay this morning. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I hope you got your Valentine a gift or maybe a nice dinner. Maybe fix a nice dinner at home. Uh, that's the way to go anymore. Today's Tuesday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Currently it's 32 degrees. Oh, this thing is driving me nuts. My tablet. Stop. Okay. 32 degrees right now. High 67 though, so it's going to warm up pretty nicely today. And no chance of rain or anything. And 88% humidity right now. Winds at 1 mile per hour. And air quality is 80. Kind of high, not real bad. Okay, today is Tuesday, so that means Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews tonight, everybody. Yes, we'll be doing that tonight. It's always a good time. And last night, what's for dinner? I fixed one of those. I fixed that Hormel chicken breast, boneless chicken breast with gravy, and then roasted vegetables, which Joy cut up, and then just had a piece of brioche. Is it brioche? I was wondering if that was. No, it's sweet Hawaiian. That's what I said. Boy, this is awful sweet last night. I was thinking it was brioche, but it was this. This is Private Selection from Kroger. Sweet Hawaiian bread. This stuff's really good. Yeah, it's big pieces too. We got too much bread right now. We do that sometimes. I may have to freeze some of it before it's over with. Because we got a thing of raisin bread from Kroger. Now, I'm not really much, I don't eat much raisin bread, but they like it. Well, you can smell that though, my goodness. It smells great. I don't know if have they even had any of it yet. I don't know. Hold on just a minute. Yeah, this stuff smells so good. You know what? I just decided to do a taste test now. So I'm going to put a piece of this in the toaster, but I'm going to go over what we had for dinner last night, the chicken and gravy and roasted vegetables. And I also did a short, which hasn't come out yet. Those, oh my gosh, those Brussels sprouts, potatoes, you know, the little potatoes, carrots. You know what? I think that's all it was. Brussels sprouts, potatoes, and carrots. I'm pretty sure. And it was just, oh my gosh, it was delicious. I used my new favorite, the Jeff's All-Purpose Salt-Free Rub and Seasoning and Rub. You can get it on Jeff'sFamousJerky.com. It's great. And I put some other things on. I got this one at Dollar Tree. I put a little bit of this citrus garlic on it too, and the grinder. We use the grinder for the salt and pepper. We got these for $1 each at a grocery outlet. They're grinders. You take the top. It's got a grinder. You turn it over like this, and then. So I love pepper like that. So that was just fantastic. We all cleaned our plates last night, for sure. There's none left. And then what's for dinner tonight? We need to use up some more of these Hormel things that we got. They're really good though, you know. And they're not bad at all. Chicken no, wait a minute. Chicken barbecue. That's Lloyd's, I think. Lloyd's barbecue. I think I've got it in the fridge. We got it down there too. Loaded mashed potatoes, that's the Hormel ones I was talking about. And the some cinnamon apples. I think there's cinnamon apple. Yeah. So that sounds good for tonight. So I'm going to put a piece of this in the toaster, because that's what I would do with it, is toast it. I never would eat myself. I mean, I think Joy and Logan do eat some of this without toasting it, but I like to toast it. You know, that's the way I like to try it. So that's what I'm going to do. And well, let me go over the nutrition facts before I do that, and then I'll have it toasted. Okay, and one slice, I'm trying to fix it where I can see it, is 80 calories. I don't guess that's real bad, because you wouldn't like make a sandwich with this or anything. I don't think. 1 gram, 1% of total fat, no saturated fat. Wow. No trans fat or cholesterol. Only 6% of sodium. 6% of carbs. That's not real bad. No fiber. 4% of sugars. 6 grams of total sugars and 2 grams added. So that's low in sugar, really. 2% of calcium and 6% of iron. So it's not really that bad for you. You know? I mean, if you didn't eat 4 pieces, if maybe 4 pieces or something, but 1 piece is not bad at all. So I'm going to toast this and be right back. All right, here it is. It smelled really good when you toasted it. It sure did. Nice and brown. I put a little bit of butter on it. Gotta have some butter on it. Okay. Technically it's margarine, but oh my goodness. We got Blue Bonnet with calcium. It doesn't have any hydrogenated oil, no trans fat, no cholesterol. So and it's low in fat. I don't think it has any regular fat. I think it just has like just near nothing unsaturated. So that's not bad. I'm not going to get any more margarine with hydrogenated oil. You know, I really like this. No, it's great. With coffee. Just really goes good together. Goodness. Well, if you don't have a Kroger, get you a good brand of cinnamon and raisin bread if you've never tried it. We love raisins. We've been using these here. We got them from Ollie's though. Oh, I thought I got them down here at Grocery Outlet. It was Ollie's. These Sun-Made raisin medleys. We've been using them in when I make coleslaw and in salads. We got regular raisins too, but we like the golden raisins about the best. So I could have had another piece of this, man. It really hits the spot this morning. My coffee. And we got this salt grinder at Big Lots here. $2.99, but we had 20% off that day. It's a grinder too. That one's Mediterranean sea salt. Yeah. Okay. And we'll finish this and I'll be right back. Okay, I definitely give that a 5 out of 5 for the nutrition facts and for uh, the taste. It's great. I haven't had a piece of cinnamon raisin bread in years. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't. Just didn't have it when we've had it. They've had it and eaten it, but I haven't had any. So that was really good, though. I'm gonna have to have that more often now. Okay. Let's see if there's. I got some tidbits today. Today's tidbits. Okay, you know they keep shooting down these different things. I mean, it's getting crazy. I think it's 5 now. I believe they've shot down. You know, and the balloon included. This says mysterious UFO shot down near Lake Huron by U.S. military. On Sunday, a UFO was shot down by the U.S. military near Lake Huron. When it was shot down, it was around 20,000 feet above the ground. It was reported as having an octagonal shape by White House authorities. It had strings dangling from it, but there was no obvious payload. In the past 2 weeks, numerous UFOs have been shot down across the nation. And, you know, that's just an unidentified flying object. That doesn't mean it's alien, you know, by saying it's a UFO. It's something they didn't know what it was. Pet parents choose safe Valentine's flowers and plants. Experts advise being careful with pets while choosing flowers or potted plants on Valentine's Day. Sorry, my throat's giving me trouble. Even a small exposure to lily, and Hemerocallis daylily is toxic to cats. Tulips, carnations, calla lilies, chrysanthemums, and gladiolas are problematic for both cats and dogs. Roses, gerbera daisies, and orchids are safe for cats and dogs. Kitty will probably chew on them too. Lightning strikes Brazil's. Well, hey, speaking of Kitty, there she is. Hi. Lightning strikes Brazil's famed Christ the Redeemer statue. Well, we better make room because she'll probably jump up here in a minute. She probably wants some TUNA now. Say, what you doing? Huh? She's licking the crumbs off the plate from the raisin bread. Goodness, you like that? Do you think you would have liked some raisin bread? Oh, did I show that? The renowned Christ the Redeemer statue in Brazil was jolted by a huge lightning strike this Friday. Fernando Kroger recorded the divine moment just before 7 p.m. during a flash storm, and it has already gone viral. The statue is vulnerable to bad weather due to its metal antenna and framework. Precautions are being taken to protect the statue. And are you wanting, since that plate's there, let me get some tuna for her little thing. Okay, she's really happy now. She got her tuna. I thought this is a nice gesture. I don't know how to pronounce that really. Is it Qatar? Qatar donates World Cup mobile homes to earthquake survivors. And of course the death toll just keeps going up. It's terrible. Qatar plans to send 10,000 cabins and caravans from last year's World Cup to provide shelter for survivors of the Turkish earthquakes. An initial batch of 350 structures was shipped out on Sunday. The United Arab Emirates has pledged $100 million for relief efforts. Saudi Arabia has dispatched 8 planes loaded with supplies to Turkey and Syria. That's great. Okay. How much time we got left? Just checking that. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of interested in this too. Did part of the sun break off? Not quite. It's much cooler than that. Because it sounded the way they were talking about this thing that actually part of it came off. That's what I thought. Uh, and just maybe, I don't know if it just blew up or what happened. It says, you may have seen a headline in the past few days that a chunk of our sun has broken off. While something did happen on the bright star earlier this month, there's more to it than that, and it's not nearly as scary or uncommon as it sounds. On February 2, NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory captured what's known as a solar prominence, in which an electrically charged gas called plasma erupts outward from the sun. The phenomenon is a regular occurrence and can even sometimes be spotted with the naked eye. Wow! That'd be crazy to see. This particular prominence occurring at the 50. Who would be just looking at the sun though? Oh, wow, sun, and then well, look what I saw. Nobody just looks at the sun though. I mean, if you knew it was going to happen at a certain time, but I don't think they know when it's going to happen. So with the naked eye, I don't know about that. Nobody just looks at the sun. Let's see. Where was I? Occurring at the 55-degree latitude happens about every 11 years. Scott McIntosh, the deputy director at the National Center for Atmospheric Research, told Space.com. Space weather forecaster Dr. Tamika Skov, who posted a video of the solar prominence that went viral and prompted many of the alarming headlines, clarified on her blog that it's a regular function of our very cool solar system. She wrote, "It is all part of the perfectly normal and stunning solar ballet." Let's see. Okay, this is neat. Meet the first black woman to help discover an element on the periodic table. Clarice Phelps' science journey began with Mae Jemison. As a young girl, Phelps had a poster of Jemison, the first black female astronaut to go to space, on her bedroom wall and often looked to her inspiration. Now Phelps has her own first title, the first black woman to help discover a periodic table element. She aims to be a role model for young people in the same way Jemison was for her. "I want to be that person for that little girl who's looking for somebody that looks like them, doing things that people say they can't do," she told CNN. Phelps, who earned her chemistry degree at Tennessee State University before enlisting in the U.S. Navy's Nuclear Power School, was part of a team at Oak Ridge National Laboratory, and I've actually been to Oak Ridge up there. When I worked for Kelly's, I was delivering to there's a lot of produce places, big produce places up there, and I was delivering seasonal stuff, Christmas candy, fudge, country ham, and stuff like that. I went up there, and I had a bad time one time. I with the truck, I lost my steering up there one time. That's a different whole story there. Part of the Oak Ridge National Laboratory that created Element 117 in 2012, following a long empty spot on the periodic table. Because of the lab's location in Tennessee, the substance was named tennessine. Though she has faced plenty of hurdles throughout her career as one of a very few black women in her field, Phelps said in a 2019 talk that she had claimed a seat at the periodic table, evidence of her perseverance and determination. Okay, let's see if we can find, what is that? Post of the day. Okay, here's the quote of the day. It's from Bell Hooks. "Love is really more of an interactive process. It's about what we do, not just what we feel. It's a verb, not a noun." Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this morning's coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Watch Logan's awesome snack reviews tonight, everybody. Bye and God bless.